left, right, left, right, left. What up, y'all? This is Zircon signing back into Lucy, the eternity she wished for. So, in the last episode, we got checked out by Lucy. Like, legitimately checked out and analyzed and diagnosticized, if that's even a word. I don't know, she scanned us. Doing something, apparently, well, okay, so to be technical, she actually, basically made us her master or her owner or something like that. Yeah, and now since she was broken, we had to take her here to the repair shop. So here we are. What? A customer already? I should probably give this guy a voice.
What? A customer already? Hold on a second.
Talk about a grumpy demeanor. Oh, grumpy. Oh, so she'll be like, what? A customer already? Well, hold on a second. Maybe it's something like that. After a while, a man emerges from the back, scratching his head. Why doesn't anybody else have a voice? Yo, dude, what's up? And judging from that none too pleasant expression, I'm pretty sure the guy's not an early riser. Well, not everybody likes to wake up early. Stifling a yawn, he asks, "So, what can I do you for so early in the morning?" Unable to move my arms, I gesture at the android draped over my back with my chin. It's just like, yeah, my android up here. Well, not really mine, but I'll shut up now. Can you fix this? Is that an android? I guess that's his voice. Wiping his tired eyes, he gazes intently at the robot. Let me see her. I guess I'm giving her a bit of a southern accent. I don't think I've ever seen this model before. I spot a glint of curiosity in those sleepy, half-closed eyes of his. He walks over to take a closer look. Oh, okay. Just, Well, I'm stumped. Can't make it out of the model. Can't make it out the model. Grammar? What? Oh well, it's probably some obscure model from an unknown company or it's never actually been released to public. Where'd you get this, kid? Well, how should I play this? He might call the cops on me, as what I did was clearly illegal. So, what should I say? Oh man. Oh, we got... I found it lying somewhere outside. Tell him the truth. Oh, jeez. It fell from the sky. Okay, we gotta save here. Okay, so I found it lying somewhere outside. It fell from the sky. Tell him the truth. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. It fell from the... Oh, what do I... Well, how do I play this out? It's obvious... It seems like he's gonna call us out for lying. I found it lying somewhere outside. Huh. I'm just gonna go with that, since what we did was clearly illegal. I found it lying somewhere outside. It was the first thing that had come to my mind. Well, there was lots of things that came to your mind, and it didn't seem too believable. What is he going to say? Well, that is somewhat true. You found it somewhere. This thing? Yes, someone probably just threw it out. Huh, well, must have been some rich fella. Robots are typically quite expensive, especially the premium models. Though more common nowadays, it's still a luxury to own one. You don't just throw them away like you would with old toys. It's like saving up to buy a top-of-the-line television. On top of that, if this android really is a high-class model, the repairman views the robot from multiple angles. Now, I don't know where this thing is exactly from, but it's definitely not from the S Company. Mind if I take a closer look? Stereotypical Southern accent. Really? Go right ahead. I set down the robot. The repairman examines it meticulously from head to toe. Okay, so yeah, he's doing his job, he's checking it out. And there she is. The android's like a statue. Its eyes staring right at me. Hi! Good thing you're doing what I told you to do. Good thing I told it. I called it! Good thing I told it to stay quiet before we got here. Number on its belly here. PIM. Ah, must be from K Robotics. I suddenly grow a bit nervous. This guy's sharper than he looks. Well, no choice but to ride this. I play dumb. K Robotics, you said? That's right. They're close by. And how can you... I recognize the build. Wait, there's a similar build? What? This makes KR the... What? Grammar! This make KR are the only ones that can produce this level of quality. But something's not right. He stares at the android. Okay, I've seen my fair share, but this model's a complete unknown. Are you like the only child of the company's president or something? Whoa, no. Then I guess you really did find it somewhere. Consider yourself damn lucky. Not a single bit of information has been released about this model yet. That's how new it is. Oh, really? Okay. Well, obviously it's gonna be new since it says number 1. Looks like I've hit the jackpot. Sweet. Sure doesn't feel like it though. I'll kinda have to agree with him there. Wait a minute. What's this? A nasty frown forms on his face. Is something wrong? Uh-oh. Yeah, you could say that. Suddenly he starts fussing like a little kid. What? Well, what kind of sicko would do this? Just look at it. The whole frame's ruined. Oh, jeez. It won't even be able to move around properly on its own. He was right. Pretty savvy of him. Okay, pretty savvy of him to point that out. I guess he's the real deal after all. So, you think you can fix it? That's not the main issue here. There's something more important. And what's that? Oh, they said in the last video or the video before was that this guy, this is the guy that is a android nut. He loves androids, probably more than people. He's probably the opposite of me, of whoever me is. Okay. And what's that? Do you have the resolve to take proper care of an android? The resolve? Where'd this come from? Yeah, he's their android nut. Oh, jeez. Listen, androids break easily. They're fragile. They're sensitive. They're delicate. Do you get what I'm saying here? I almost feel like I actually got his voice spot on here. He emphasizes his point 3 times. 3 times, huh? That's how passionate he was about. Yeah, he's a nut. He's a nut. We've met the android nut. Brilliant. I can see that he really loves his robots. We can't emphasize this enough, but at the same time, he's starting to freak me out. Yeah, red flags, red flags. He continues to rant. To a lot of people, androids nothing but fancy toys nowadays. I mean, those kinds of folks pay for my food and my bills. Alright. But whatever I hear about how they've been mistreating their androids, I tend to lose my temper. Is that why you're Is that why your shop isn't really that high tech? Well, they don't understand how important these creatures really are to us. Ah, okay. He's starting to freak me out. I unwittingly take a small step back. Creatures? Yeah. This man just referred to androids as creatures. He's not right in the head. He's way too into androids. Oh, jeez. From time to time, there have been people who fall in love with androids. Not just carnal desire. I'm talking about people who are willing to spend the rest of their lives with the androids, treating them as equals. Oh boy. It's a controversial topic that's getting more discussion. Yeah, and we're gonna end up being one of those people. I'm pretty sure of that. It's an abnormality spawning from an advancing civilization with constant innovation in technology. As someone who's never seen it happen firsthand, I've always refused to believe it. He seems like one of those guys. And like I said, we're probably going to turn into that kind of guy. Just not an actual robot nut like he is. That's almost crazy. I can't believe such people actually exist. Sometimes people are pretty passionate. Let's put it at that. An android simply lacks the intellect to be paired up with a human being. Okay. I guess? Unless they're complete nerds? Wait. Fuck, I kind of just insulted myself. It's nothing but a glorified hunk of metal that can make our lives a bit easier. I'd rather spend my entire life with a monkey. Monkeys are cool! Don't say that, dude. Monkeys are cool. Yeah, they shit everywhere and throw it at you, but monkeys are cool. In the scientific form, we are derived from monkeys. Wait, no, not monkeys, apes. So, I corrected myself. But that's scientific terms. Well, actually, I'm not gonna get any more into that. I'm already hearing all the comments. It's like, no, stop it! Stop! I'd rather spend my entire life with a monkey. At least monkeys are actually living creatures. Yeah. We prefer living beings over metal. Whatever. And they share many of similarities with humans. Yes, now we're getting into the topic that I was just talking about, that I stopped, and I wanted to stop. This is my first-hand experience with such a case, and I feel more disappointed than shocked. He seemed perfectly normal. Guess you just can't judge a book by its cover. I'll get it fixed, but you better treat it right. Got it? Really? I'm not the one who banged it up in the first place. Even so, I don't feel like it's worth starting an argument over. Let's just get this over with. Crystal. Yeah? What a great kid. At least you listen when someone tells you something. Since we're all chummy now, how about lowering your price? Wait. Price? He didn't even throw out a price. What the hell? Don't push your luck, kid. That was a full 180. Not so much for 180 what? 180 US dollars or 180 yen? 180 what? 180 what? So much for our budding friendship. Dude, you're getting creeped out by this guy. Yeah, so am I. How's he budding friendship? Oh well, you know what? Fine. Half price, since you're my first customer of the day. Alright. I'm relieved to hear that. Any discounts are most certainly welcome. Great. Can you have it ready by the end of school? It's a pretty light day, so yeah, it's doable. He punches some numbers into his calculator. Then he shows me the results. I was planning on charging you only about this much. What do you think? ... I blank out for a bit. ... There are a lot of video games that I've always wanted to buy. I also need to save up for new textbooks that'll be that I'll be using next year. This robot had better pay for itself. Fine. I'll pay you when I come back. How much? Holding out my treasured pocket watch, I glance at the time. I've wasted way too much time here. An outdated gear clock in this day and age? I like it. Has a nostalgic charm. I'm well aware that these types of watches are hard to find. But more importantly, this is my personal way of rebelling against this continuously developing society. Hey, you piece of junk. Oh, whoa! Oh, man. Oh, poor choice of words there. Now you... ... We don't want to piss the dude off. We don't want to piss the repairman off. Ah, shit. Can't you hear me? ... No response. I finally decided to address it by name. Lucy. The robot immediately reacts. What's with this thing? I'll be back after school. Behave yourself, alright? Oh, its eyes actually move. Sweet. ... I just noticed that. The android wobbled its head back and forth. I'm hoping it understood me. And with that, I'll leave the shop. Jeez. Okay. I hightail it towards my high school. I'm in second year, so you're a junior. Alright. Wait, no, hold on. Sorry, Japanese schools are different. Okay. While running... Oh, wait, this is in Korea, so I have not a clue how their school system works. While running, a movie I saw recently springs to mind. An old sci-fi flick in the year 2050. Holy Jesus, what year is it? Yeah, what year is it? All these oldies seem to be lacking in one thing. Creativity. A few showcase large-scale space battles. Otherwise would have flying vehicles soaring through the sky. Well, guess what? It's 2050. And we don't have moon-sized starships. Or flying cars zipping around. People still walk to school. People still drive normal vehicles. People still ride bicycles and skateboards. Oh, okay, so it's year 2050. And we have androids in this year, and they're still driving fucking vehicles? What the hell? Some people still use old-fashioned pens and pocket watches like me. But there exists a single piece of technology that's become more prominent in our lives. Androids. Am I correct? Yes. Androids. They're being used everywhere around the world. That's one thing these aged films got right. The morning bell snaps me from my... What? Oh, can't read, can't English. I can't English, and I dash straight to my classroom. Please refrain from running in the hallways. Oh. No problem. Sure. Sorry. A janitor android scolds me as I rush past it. A janitor android. This typically has facial recognition software to report any transgressor. Like me. Except I simply cover my face. And there's no record. You gotta know how to exploit the system. Safe. Bolstered by my recent victory, I strut towards my desk with a confident swagger. Okay, I also like to state that this isn't Korea, but I set the language, apparently it's only towards the android, for Japanese, so... Okay. I notice that the teacher's not in yet. I plunk down on my seat while still huffing. That was pretty close. Did you sleep in again? That concern-filled voice is coming from the guy sitting next to me. A clever-looking fellow. I guess that's... People usually refer him by his nickname, Dr. Gears. That's because he's a real geek with a burning passion for robots. Oh, okay, so This is the guy with the burning passion of robots. Okay, so I got him and Mr. Repairman mixed up. I wonder what Mr. Repairman's real name is, because I think we're going to be talking with him again. That's because he's really geek with a burning passion for robots. I, on the other hand, despise robots. And while I label myself an introvert, he's very approachable and outgoing. Moreover, our tastes and hobbies differ quite a lot. You'd think we'd have nothing to do with each other. But, as they say, opposites attract. I know, weird, right? No, I just had some business to take care of.
Really? This early in the morning?
Oh, that's me. It's a long story. Oh, jeez. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. Trying to get voices right. I'm cut short by a middle-aged man making his entry. Our teacher. A female assistant android trails behind him. Let's talk about this later. I send him a signal. He returns the thumbs up. Alright, so no pep talk from the teacher? Lunchtime rolls by. I take out my freshly bought pieces of bread. Dr. Gears does likewise with a very appealing lunchbox. Two desks have been joined together. On mine, there are a couple of pieces of fried croquettes with a carton of chocolate milk. My friend, on the other hand, has quite a tasty spread on his, which he seems to be enjoying immensely. I've never heard that his maid android I can't English! I've heard that his maid android makes it for him every morning, and the food doesn't look half bad. Then again, anything looks better to a poor smuck like me who eats bread every day. That fucking sucks.
Problem with your food, or...
Never mind. Problem indeed. I bite down on the croquet. What the hell just happened? ... Delicately piercing its golden crisply warm surface, a savory scent wafts forth. The sweet flavor of the dough mingles with a tantalizing aroma, creating a heavenly mixture. But that's not all. The cream inside unleashes its softness as it slowly melts upon my tongue. Okay, so are we actually describing... feels like I'm reading dialogue from Food Wars. For the vegetables in the mixture provide a strong, rich flavor. The eggs and mashed potatoes join the fray by pleasantly blending in with the other ingredients. This refined taste, it must be... ... Had you going there, didn't I? Oh, fuck you, dude. Setting aside the sad excuse for a rubbery substitute, I pose a question to Dr. Gears. By the way, didn't you once tell me that you have a lot of androids at home?
Huh? Oh, yeah, around 6, I think.
That's a high number. A typical household can't afford that many. Rumors that Gear is from a well-to-do family.
Why the sudden interest?
It's nothing.
Wait a minute.
He starts grinning like an idiot. Oh no, he's onto us. He's onto us. Hide your face. Maybe he won't recognize us. Or, oh wait, he's not an android. Hey, your food's falling out of your mouth, you know.
You've taken a liking into androids, haven't you? So, you're calling off this little war of ours?
More like a temporary truce.
Good enough. Androids are simply amazing, you know? They're truly the greatest invention that science has delivered since the beginning of mankind. There are quite a few types. My favorite's the maid models. They take care of all the chores and really know how to cook. On top of that, the female ones are all pretty cute. Sometimes I find myself admiring their beauty.
Oh geez, is he that kind of nut? Oh no, you've got one sick, twisted mind, Gears.
Tisk. Don't you know that people can achieve an inner peace with beauty? It's been proven by science, you know.
I shake my head wearily. I do admire his enthusiasm over something so petty, though. Really. Look, it's what's on the inside that counts.
What are you talking about?
Appearance don't matter. It's still a crummy, stupid robot. Here's an example using people. Let's say there's a person with a pretty face, but he's a man. Does the fact that he's got a woman's face change anything? No, he's ultimately a man. Likewise, even if I see a beautiful android, since it's ultimately a robot, its aesthetics don't matter anymore. It's just become an illusion. What I'm trying to say is that even if a robot acts like a person, it's not. Therefore, all robots are the same to me, and I dislike them all.
I guess you still haven't changed your mind. But there has to be a reason why you brought it up, right? Normally, you would never talk about it.
Well, yeah.
If you're looking to buy one, I'm here. I'm here for you, man. I'll make sure to fill you in on everything you need to know. I'm telling you, you'll be making the greatest purchase of your life.
In response, I rub my cheeks in embarrassment. I'm not exactly looking to buy one.
Could it be that you're worried about the price, my friend? Don't worry. I have some connections that'll let you have one dirt cheap. As long as I'm with you, there won't be any problems.
No, it's not that. There's no need to buy one.
Now, just what do you mean by that?
Oh. Fidgeting awkwardly, I wonder if I should tell everything. I found one somewhere.
Found what?
An android.
You found an android?
Yeah.
Where?
At the junkyard. Oh, so we're gonna tell him the truth and not... Okay.
Holy, you lucky bastard! Is this something like an IDX 358?
Or a 450... What? Oh, Jesus. Don't get into that.
What model is it?
Something that starts with a P. I can't remember. Someone told me it's a pretty recent model, but I haven't seen anything impressive yet. Might as well give it some time, though. It was free, after all.
Now you've made me curious. I'll be sure to pay you a visit soon.
He pauses for a moment before continuing, as if he's trying to change the subject.
Well, I'm certainly happy that you've taken interest in androids, but
we're gonna leave it off here. No, we're not. Actually, we're gonna keep going. But what?
But you should be careful.
About what?
You've seen them on TV, right? People who are obsessed with androids. They say it gets really tough to deal with as time goes on. Robots are robots. Humans are humans. You should never forget this boundary between them.
I thought you were gonna be the one to go across that boundary.
Robots are mere tools designed to make our lives easier.
As it's been told for...
Nothing more, nothing less. Me being struck by lightning is more likely.
Fall in love with a robot? That's just crazy. Famous last words! That's what I say. Okay. We're gonna see about that, dude.
I know. Of course, I don't expect that to happen to you, of all people. But, you know, better safe than sorry. Better safe than sorry.
Alright, I'll keep it in mind. He nods in response. Okay. And there's the bell. Before I knew it, the day's last class finally came. At last, another monotonous day of school was coming to a close. Man, I can't... Sometimes my brain has to process to figure out what the hell I'm saying. Or what the hell the word is. Okay, but it feels like this lecture's lasting all eternity. Eternity. It's like I'm stuck in molasses. The chalkboard is filled with scribbles that are barely decipherable. Oh, geez. Keep me out of that classroom. Making it very hard to understand the lesson, which is painful enough already. Okay, so if it's over, let's get this over with. Ugh. I can't take it anymore. The teacher is also awful at explaining things. Oh, you silly cockslap. His words go through one ear and right out the other. That's a Sean Connery impression, by the way. Bad one, I know. Unable to hold back the incoming fatigue, I let out a small yawn. And glancing around, it looks like no one's doing much better. All these mediocre teachers have one thing in common. Their teaching method is way too convoluted. A bunch of rotten snobs, that's what they are. Don't let the teachers hear you say that. And yet, time marches on. The teacher's dreadful onslaught of words ultimately comes to an end. Yeah, I hated school so much. Watching a politician's speech is more riveting in comparison. And that's left now. All that's left now is to go home. Time to get out of this place. I pack my belongings hurriedly, waving goodbye to Dr. Gears as I start to head home. You're forgetting something? Okay, we're gonna go ahead and end it here, guys, okay? Alright, so we met two people who are robot nuts. This is going to get very interesting. And what's gonna get interesting is now I have to... Which I actually don't mind. I don't mind doing different voices for people. The hard part is trying to remember them. Alright, so thank you for watching, guys. And if you like this video, press that like button like you mean it. And I'll see y'all in the next video. This is Zircon signing out. Bye, y'all!